4 times a month on Buddhist Sabbath days, the local community congregate at the monastery. Some travel from afar to hear Ácsán Chá's discourse. The day begins with chanting.
To help people contemplate the true nature of the body, we have human skeletons in the assembly hall, because when one doesn't understand death, life is very confusing. If our body really belonged to us, then it would obey our commands. But if we say, don't get old, or I forbid you to get sick, does it obey us? No. It takes no notice. We only rent this house. We don't own it. If we think the house belongs to us, when we have to leave it to die, we suffer. In reality, there is no such thing as a self. Buddha made a distinction between ultimate truth and conventional truth. The idea of a self is merely a convention. Foreigner, Thai, you, the interviewer, these are all conventions. In ultimate reality, there isn't anybody. There is only earth, fire, water, air, elements which have combined temporarily. We call the body a person, mine, but ultimately there is no me. There is only anatta, not self.
Some of the lay community will sit up all night meditating on these themes with the monks. For a brief period, they are inspired and uplifted and become one with the spiritual struggle of the monks.
To understand anatta, not self, you have to meditate. If you only intellectualize about it, your head will explode. Once you understand anatta, then the burden of life is gone. Your normal daily life with your family, your work, all will be much easier. You'll be at peace with the world. When we see beyond self, we no longer cling to happiness, and when we stop clinging, we can begin to be happy.
Before I came here, I was like a boat without a rudder. Now Ácsán Cshá has taught me what is right and what is wrong. I feel I have that rudder, and I can choose the right course.
Originally I had strong feelings inside, but they kept being, they were frustrated by my external conditions, or so I thought. But actually that wasn't so, because these external conditions were helping this to grow, you know. And I feel that now is about the first time that I really feel I got a whole view of things, if you see what I mean, in the right perspective, that I wanted it for myself, from this inner kind of feeling I had, which sometimes I thought was all wrong, because it wouldn't fit in with the outer life, you know, and this kind of thing. And now I feel that things have come together in the right way, Before they've come together, but never so right, I would say. So that's not to say everything's all right, by any means, but things, I feel right about things, basically, you know, solid inside about things.
ถ้าห่วงก็ไปนิพพานไม่ได้เลยสิต้องภาวนาไม่ให้ห่วงพระนิพพาน ถ้าห่วงพระนิพพานก็ไปไม่ได้ไปพระนิพพานไม่ได้
Shouldn't be concerned with nirvana or attaining nirvana. If you are, then that in itself will prevent you from gaining nirvana.
So what should a monk's main concern be?
ฉะนั้นพระควรจะมีมุ่งหมายอย่างไรครับฉะนั้นพระจะควรมีมุ่งหมายอย่างไรมีความมุ่งหมายทางการปล่อยวาง The aim is to let go.
So you have to let go, but without striving to let go.
ฉะนั้นต้องปล่อยวางแต่ว่าไม่ควรจะปรารถนาการปล่อยวาง
ใช่ปรารถนาไม่ได้ปล่อยวางไม่ปรารถนาสิ่งใดทั้งนั้นน่ะว่าง
That's right. You should let go without desire.
หมดถ้ามีอยู่ก็ไม่ใช่พระนิพพานเลยที
If there's still desire and the pursuit to do that, then that's not nirvana.
Letting go towards nirvana may seem impossible for the laity tied to the world, but in the shape of the monks, they can see their own unfulfilled aspirations take the form of flesh and blood. Only the few have the discipline to walk with them on the direct path, but the effect on the laity is this: when they see them, they feel it can be done.
วัดป่านี้
So the laity give the monks food for the body, and the monks give the laity food for the mind and heart, so that they can understand the cause of unhappiness and know why things are as they are.
ให้มีความเห็นชอบที่ไม่มีปัญหาเกิดขึ้น
Be mindful and let things take their natural course. Then your mind will become still, like a clear forest pool. All kinds of rare animals will come to drink at the pool. You will see many wonderful and strange things come and go, but you will be still. Problems will arise, but you will see through them immediately. This is the happiness of the Buddha.